Hello everybody and welcome to the stream. We are doing, maybe if I can, there we go. We're doing episode 6 today. Where a bunch of us friends play D&D here on the stream because we're cool. Yeah, I didn't work on the intro. I got it. Okay, it's work in progress.
It's a work in progress.
It's work in progress.
You're doing great.
I do have a quick announcement to make before we start today's session, and that is the wonderful Miss Gold will no longer be joining us for multiple reasons.
Yeah.
And it was an amicable break. There's no bad blood or anything, but she will no longer be joining us. So,
rip bottomless pit.
She is open to coming back as a guest appearance, but she doesn't want to do the show regularly. So, yeah. Let me just get a quick, nice background ambience going.
Ambiance.
All right. So last time on the show, our adventurers were previously on Dragon Ball Z. Wait. Wrong show. Previously on Battlestar Galactica.
Wrong show.
Oh, god damn it.
You gotta get better at this shit.
Yeah, we gotta. This is a work in progress. What is this show? We still have to name the show. If you have any suggestions, please DM us, because we have no idea. We literally are drawing blanks on this.
A few dumbasses and maybe a couple smart people.
We're all, yeah, basically.
I'm for sure a dumbass.
I think we're all.
Well, it's D&D, so Dungeons and Dragons, and danger and dumbasses.
Yep, that might be it.
And
Or
wonder.
dumb-
Or
Dumbassery.
dumbasses and dice. But anyways, okay, we digress. We have cool merch in the imaginary store where you buy merch.
Hashtag imaginary store merch plug.
Right?
Oh, God.
Okay, anyways, last time on the show, our adventurers all regrouped at the Harpy's Roost Inn, where they learned that there's been a huge rash of undead attacking everywhere. After further questioning, Giles mentioned some suspicion of the Archmage of the 7th Tower specifically, and of the rest of the Towers of Magic. The adventurers were then accosted by none other than Jean Valjean, the Lord Commander of the Watch, and were sent on a quest to hopefully distract Valjean long enough that some investigation could be done on the whole undead armies everywhere situation. And so they went out to find these bandits. And investigated some farms where the bandits were supposed to be hitting. Didn't really find much, and then suddenly found burnt out farm after burnt out farm in the north side of the city. They accosted 2 sentries and were able to drop them with little fuss, though it got close.
Except for Elios.
Elios
had a lot of fuss.
Confirmed, Elios cannot hit anything.
It wasn't dark.
It's gotta be dark.
And so that's where we pick up with the band outside a Wonder. Thank you for the host. With the band outside a burnt out farm
With 2 dead guards.
with 2 dead
One of
guards.
which is very, very dead, by the way, because I rolled like a 28.
Yeah, like a super
Yeah.
dead guard and a kind of dead guard.
Wait, where are we at?
We're out at a farm outside
We're at a farm.
the city.
Is it getting dark?
It is evening time. It's about sunset.
Yes.
It's his time to shine.
Yeah, it's his time to I'm gonna seriously laugh if, as this campaign goes on, that literally becomes the situation.
That's
Anytime it's light out, Chewie can't hit for shit. As soon as it gets dark, it's like,
That could be our first official merch sticker. I fuck in the dark.
right?
Oh my god.
Can we not? I like blinded by the light, personally. I feel like that's a bit more appropriate.
We'll work on both. Alright, anyways, so...
By the way, Boxy, or whatever, our rooms in the inn, you and I are currently sharing a room.
Oh yeah, I
Ew,
forgot about that.
gross. Get out.
Yes, we are rejoined by Moxie today. Wonder is back
Girl
for
time.
Okay, I forgot to ask. Did anything happen with like my character development in general when I wasn't here, or did y'all literally just?
You didn't run off anywhere, I'll tell you that. You
Wow.
stayed with the group.
You sulked
Darn
in the
it.
background.
Okay.
We kind of kept you between us, like, nope, this shit ain't happening again.
Rude, ruining my fun.
Yeah, you were pretty pinned in and sulky about it.
Okay.
There's a lot of sulking going on. Alright, so anyway, so there are dead guards. You are at the burnt out farmhouse. 2 dead guards.
So let's roll an investigation, or a sneak and an investigation check, I'm guessing, so we can look around, but also try and see if we can sneak up on anybody.
Alright,
We
sure.
discovered
Go
it.
ahead.
So I got a 17 for stealth, and a nat 1 for investigation.
Wait, what am I rolling? Sorry, I was. You like
Roll
my
a
box?
stealth
It's-
and investigation. Nice box. Mine are
Yeah.
visible to you guys, apparently, but not to the rest of the world.
There's an address sticker on this one. Just in case I pick up the wrong side.
Oh. Wait.
Oh, cool. Getting outside. Missed some jerky.
I rolled
Okay.
before I realized what I was rolling for.
Alright, so stealth. I'm rolling a stealth and a what?
An investigation, if you want to help Chewie with his investigation of the... What are you investigating, Chewie? What are you looking for?
To see if there are more bandits, and if there are more bandits, we don't get caught.
We know there's more bandits.
Did we walk up on the guards, or were they already dead, or did we kill them?
We
I'm
killed them.
Oh, you
I-
killed them. You guys
I killed them.
actually missed, technically. Yeah.
I
Allura
killed them.
killed both
Missed
of them.
murderized them.
Allura murdered both of them.
I killed
hard.
them very, very dead.
Okay, so I rolled a 24 stealth.
Nice.
And a 23 investigation.
All right.
So 22 stealth.
Okay.
And 22 investigation, so 22 on both.
All right.
Well, apparently it's not dark enough since I rolled a nat one.
Oh
So,
my god.
Chewy, you are kind of sneaky. You think you're stealth, and you are so distracted by the dancing embers in the burnt-out husk of the farmhouse. Nothing else claims your attention. The rest of you, you notice. Okay, hold on. Gotta make sure I get this right. Alright.
Is that Tor?
Yeah.
As it is getting dark, how many of you have dark vision?
I have dark vision.
I have dark vision.
Okay. Actually, I think you can see up to here, technically. Okay. Alright, so... You guys see this. If I can find the right... There we go! So, wow, pink does not show up well at all. Note to self, pink does not show up well at all. Alright. So, there are 2 sentries you guys notice. You are all actually off the screen right here. Like, just off the screen. Because I can't really tilt it far
This
enough to
is
get it there. You're like right
2
here
more
at the front.
sentries?
Yep, you notice 2 more sentries. Just these are bales of hay. Little green circles are bales of hay.
Okay.
This is a barn out here. You can faintly see the barn, but you definitely notice that there are 2 sentries here. Allura, I believe you are like here, killing the first one, because the 2 sentries you guys killed are basically here. Right here next to each other. Like right. So Allura, you're here. If I'm not mistaken, Fortunate, you were coming up. You were almost there, and the rest of you guys were kind of behind.
Yeah, I was pretty close. Oh, we're excited to get
So you were close, the rest of you guys are far behind. So I'm saying you guys all regrouped up here, and at the edge here. For your investigation, you guys pull a total of 12 gold off these 2 bandits.
Total of 12?
Total 12.
Ooh, pretty fire.
So 4 apiece, if we want to split it evenly.
You'd be dividing it into 5 still. Because, Metzley is still there.
Okay. Well, we can do that after. We can just grab and deal with that
Yeah.
afterwards.
For now, one of you just hold on to the gold and worry about splitting it when it's a full total.
I'll hold it.
I really don't like how you said that. I'm gonna hold it because I was there first. Because I killed them.
She killed them dead, yes.
I don't trust you. Sorry.
Alright. Are you guys talking loudly or in whispers?
Whispers. I am going. I'm
Of
gonna hold
course.
it. I don't trust you.
We rolled the stealth, remember?
That's why I'm checking.
Yeah, whispering.
Alright, so what do you do from here?
And we do see 2 more sentries, but that's it. We don't see anybody else coming up, like around the farmhouse or patterned or walking.
You cannot currently see anybody. It's just 2 sentries posted at the first set of hay bales that you notice. You also don't know how loud your takedown of the sentry was.
Well, do they notice us?
They don't appear to.
So we need initiative or order.
I think we should continue trying to sneak up and silently kill our way through.
Okay. Go ahead and... Alright, so we'll say for purposes of the sneaking and the assaulting, roll initiatives just so I know what order you guys are going to go in.
Initiative is a big money, right?
So I rolled a 22.
Alrighty.
It's getting dark, man.
21.
9.
Okay. Fortunate?
19.
Okay, so it's gonna go Ilios, then Moxie, then Vicar, and then finally Allura.
Is each square 5 feet still right?
Yep, each square is 5
Yes.
feet. And sorry, these aren't hay bales, those are like those giant hay tower things.
Like those big rolled.
Like, imagine like the pyramids of hay, or like the teepee, the cone shaped
Haystacks.
haystacks. Those are just haystacks? I thought they were more than haystacks.
No, it's hay.
They're big piles of hay.
They're
Good.
ginormous hay. Yes.
Well, I've mutilated this box. I need a new box. I don't want to talk about it.
That took 5 minutes.
Well, it wasn't working right, okay?
Alright,
Excuses.
So-
It wasn't.
Ilios then. So you guys are going to continue sneaking and eliminating. So, which one would you like to take out?
I will go to the one that looks like our left.
Okay.
I will try to...
This way.
Yes. And I'll go a full 7 paces over. Or I'll sneak a full 7 spots over.
Alright.
That works better. Okay. I don't need your judgment.
And then I'm gonna attack.
Alright, go ahead and roll and attack.
With initiative, or with advantage.
No, just normal attack.
Okay. It's not dark enough, man.
What did you get?
Take a guess.
Did you roll another nat 1?
Yep.
Wow,
You
those
need to
dice are
die.
not good for you.
Fuck
need
you,
to
dice.
stop-
I'm getting a different one.
You need to stop using that one.
Roll a stealth check at disadvantage.
It was either a 12 or an 11.
Alright. So, this guard is aware of you.
Good job.
And
Done fucked up, AA Ron.
Yep.
Fuck you, dice. You're going back in the corner. Wait, no, don't be by the other dice.
Don't
You're
rub
gonna
off
give
your
them
curse.
a bad rolls.
Alright.
Hey, Mrs. Chewy, I need you to blow on this dice for luck.
We might have to have her lick it at this point.
Lick it, suck on it, maybe. She needs.
Okay. Can you blow on this for luck? I rolled 2 nat 1s already. They said you should maybe lick it or suck on it for better luck. I dare ya. I dare ya.
I don't think I want.
Thank you. Already a 16.
Well, don't waste them. Alright.
Yeah, don't fucking waste it, you fucking dang.
Alright, next up
I
is
just
Moxie.
put it in.
Well, he went to the left, right?
Yep.
So I'm gonna sneak to the right.
Okay. how far you want to go.
I want to go. It's hard to see. I want to go 4 to the right and then up however many.
1, 2, 3, 4. So that would be where you can go.
And then, can I try to shoot them with my bow and maybe be more successful than you?
You can most definitely try to shoot them with your bow.
Thanks, Moxie.
I rolled a 13.
A 13 is... yeah, you hit. Roll damage.
Yay!
I need to roll a 4 or higher to hit, basically.
7 damage. Alright. Okie dokie. So you do 7 damage to this guy. You just pull back, shoot, and just thuds into him. Didn't notice you. Now he notices somebody's there, and he's looking for you. And
Oh, no,
definitely-
he's looking.
definitely sees you. So his initiative puts him... okay. Vicar, it's your turn.
Alright, so I realized that he noticed Helios, so I'm gonna go that side.
Alright.
Charging as close as I can get.
Alright, so you're gonna do a full charge. Okay, so you get...
And at the end of my charge, I'm gonna chuck a javelin.
okay, so at the end of your charge, so you're probably gonna be there then. Because that puts you 30 feet over. And you could be either here or you could be here. And then what's the range on your javelin?
120.
Oh, okay. Is that the second number or the first number?
Second number,
Okay, what's the first number?
30. What's the second?
Okay, so you... the second number is the full range. The first number you don't have disadvantage. The second number you have disadvantage because it's outside the optimal range.
Interesting.
Alright, so closest you could get would be... so you start out at this corner, so you can get there, and that's 10, 20, 30, 40. He's 45 feet away from you.
Alright, well, I'm not gonna throw it then.
Okay.
Be a buffer.
You can use your action to dash and move an additional movement forward towards him.
Yeah. Stash towards him.
Okay. That puts you right there. You're now 15 feet away.
Alright, now can I chuck my javelin at him?
No, because you used your action to... yeah.
And then, okay, I'm falling now. Okay.
Yeah, because that was your action was to move further.
Okay.
Alright. Next is Allura.
All right. How far is a movement?
You have... I believe 30 feet of movement.
And how far away from him am I right now? From where I am?
Yeah, you have 30
Either
feet.
from-
Your as a crow flies distance is like... 60 feet, but your actual distance, because diagonals are weird, is like, let's say 100 feet.
Okay, I'm actually gonna come up on Moxie's side and
Okay.
move towards, do a full movement towards him, to the left of that guard. I'm gonna try to sneak up around him.
Okay.
While he's looking for Moxie.
So that puts you there. Then if
Am
you want
I-
to use your action to move, you can move
Well, I
further.
know I want to sneak around the hay bale where he can't see me. Does that
Oh,
make
okay,
sense?
so you want to go like this way. It's like
Yeah,
that way.
yeah. And then I have that cunning action. My cunning action, which I can take a bonus action to dash.
Right. Does that mean that's okay? So I guess if you dash, you still get an attack. Then.
I still get an attack. Yep. So I'm gonna dash up and around. Do I need to roll a stealth or anything on that? So he doesn't hear me.
So you are here. His perception was. Your stealth is still active, and his perception was not high enough to notice you yet.
Okay. So how far away am I from him?
You're 15 feet.
Cool. So I'm gonna throw one of my daggers at him.
Okay, go ahead and roll one attack.
All right. So attack. Is that a D20? No. Yeah, that is.
Yep,
that's
that's
to
a
see if I
D20.
hit, right?
Yep,
Okay. Sorry, I'm still trying to figure that out.
that's okay. It's been a little bit.
So is it just what I roll or do I add anything to it?
So it's what you roll plus whatever it says next to that weapon under hit/DC on your.
Okay, cool. So 21.
Yeah, that hits.
So I hit him. So then
Yep.
I roll a D4.
And add 5. Yes.
5. My new rolling tray works fantastic, and I'm not telling you guys what.
I'm
Nope.
guessing it's a
It's
glass
either a bowl or an ashtray.
It's not a bowl. Okay, so here's my question. On the D4s.
Yes.
Oh, there we go. Okay, so I figured it out. So 7.
All right, 7 damage. You throw your dagger and it just hits him, and he just slumps over dead.
Yay! I'm really good at killing.
He is
I know.
gone.
You did help because you distracted him enough so I could sneak behind him and kill him.
Although that would have that's actually a sneak attack. Not that it matters, but that was a sneak attack.
I didn't need to use sneak attack for that. Because
Yeah,
last time I used
no.
sneak attack, I did like 30 damage and the guy like exploded.
and boom goes the dynamite.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. So next up, it's Metzley's turn, and she is going to.
Is it a casserole dish?
You're the closest. You want to see what it is?
I am now curious.
It's a Fiesta-ware bread pan.
I'd just like to take him.
Fiesta-ware?
That is fantastic.
We have Fiesta-ware!
That
I
is
have all my
fantastic.
dishes are Fiesta-ware.
I'm just
That
gonna
was
take
so
a moment to
close.
break this narrative to say Acid just texted me with this fantastic quote of Pittsburgh dad watching Game of Thrones, saying, "What the fuck is wrong with all these weddings? They'd need to have a cookie table that would solve all their problems."
Accurate.
So, just wanted to
Accurate.
throw that out there because that was funny. All right, moving on. All right, so. Okay. So Metzley is going to charge down over here. And that's going to be her whole turn. Because, well, what spells does she have? She's going to cast Spiritual Weapon. What's the range? 60 feet. There. Alright, so she's gonna cast Spiritual Weapon from there. You make a melee spell attack within 5 feet of the weapon. So she's gonna summon a weapon. That is right. I'm gonna summon a mace right behind this guy. Is that within 60 feet? Okay, she's gonna summon a mace right here. And she's gonna roll attack, which she misses. She summons a mace and it misses completely.
Yep.
It just appears behind this guy. He doesn't even realize it's there, and it just smacks right into the hay. Alright, with that, we are now at the top of the round.
Alright, I'm gonna move forward a bit so I have a
Alright.
lesser chance of hitting bigger.
Alright, how far forward do you want to move?
As far as I can.
A lesser chance.
Shit. Hold on, I dropped you on the floor.
Oh no!
One moment.
Proof that the Earth is flat.
Oh god.
Maybe you'll be able to hit
die.
something from down there.
Oh.
Wow, shots fired.
Well, let's see if the licked die works.
Okay. So, 1, 2, 3. There you are. You are there now.
Don't shoot Vicar, please.
I'll
You
do my
hit me from
best.
There, man.
You
All right.
made a terrible decision by getting in front of him.
So,
I gotta protect the little guy.
I attack.
I hit you, I just fucking know it. What'd you roll?
21.
21 hits.
Hell
Roll
yeah.
damage.
D8. So I did a grand total of 7 damage.
Alright.
I'm proud of you.
Thanks,
So with that-
Moxie.
Metzley comes running. Metzley, jeez. Ilios comes running up the side, pulls back and shoots. And this guard who's like pissed off gets hit. Takes a bow to like the shoulder. Just straight in the shoulder, just like right under his pads. Alright,
Wait,
next
you
it's
threw a full bow
Moxie.
at him?
What?
An arrow, not a bow. An arrow.
An arrow. An arrow. Jay, thank you for the host. Alright, Moxie, your turn.
No, I'm just gonna get closer to where Alora's at.
Okay. Okay.
I missed it. Slightly.
You want to keep going?
Yeah.
So you can be right next to her. Actually, like you have 10 feet of movement left
Can I-
here.
Can I go to where the guard is? Where the
Sure. So that'd be
like that way?
The dead guard.
Could be there.
Say what
The dead
again?
guard.
Say what again? I dare you. I dare you, motherfucker. Say what one more goddamn
May I
time.
search his body while no one knows that I'm searching his body?
since you, I don't think you can search as a bonus action. I don't think because I had to use your action to move further.
Oh, well, I didn't know I'd already used my 30.
Sorry, your 30 was.
To get up to where I am.
Yeah, so you were like here.
So much moving.
That would have been the full extent of your 30.
That's where I was.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
where you started.
Yeah, so can't I just go straight down to where the guard is?
That was your. Oh, hold on. There you go. That's your 30 then. I was like, wait a second. No, that's where you moved it. Okay, sorry. My bad. My bad. Alright, you're at the guard with your movement. Yes, you can search him. Roll investigation, please.
Yay! Uh, 23.
You find 8 gold and a gold earring. That probably isn't worth all that much, but it's a gold hoop earring.
There's nothing about what's going on?
I thought you were searching the body. Oh, you also get a set of leather armor if you want to take it off his body.
I was searching his body, but he's a guard for whatever we're about to. Never mind. Never mind.
Yeah, no, he has
He
nothing
doesn't
else
have any.
on him.
He doesn't have any information on him. No orders or anything, right?
I
No,
have
I-
this
getting that.
mental picture of like all of us focused on this one sentry. This sentry's gonna die. We turn around and we see Moxie pulling off the final boot. And it's like that comical, we catch her, and then the boot finally comes free as she froze.
What?
So with that, it's now the sentry's turn, and the sentry starts screaming, grabs a horn at his belt, and blows it.
Fuck.
Good job, guys. We're fucked.
And with that,
we got this.
I mean, if Elios hadn't missed the first shot.
Well, Vicar didn't get to go, and neither did I. Again.
yeah,
But
this
Elios
is
and
the
Moxie
second one.
both got to
You
go.
guys got a round of surprise on everybody,
Well,
and then now it's all right. So with that, you now see that there are sentry pops out from behind this hay bale and this hay bale, and further down you see shadows moving. That could be a couple more. And out of the barn,
Walks a pocket knife.
oh, that's holding down the thing to cover up the barn. You got six dudes just come bursting out of the barn. Six other
Okay.
bandits
come out of the barn.
come out of the barn. Yep.
So we've got 10 so far.
Well, shit.
No, we
All right,
got
and with
this,
that,
guys.
it's Vikar's turn.
All right. So I'm gonna move into the guy closest to me and hit him, slash him with my sword.
All right, go ahead and roll an attack.
$18.
That definitely hits.
11.
All right. With that, you just cleave the guard in half. You just cleave him.
From shoulder to
He's-
hip.
He is out. Yep. He is done.
Onion rings.
All right, and with that, it is Alora's turn. That brings it to Alora.
I want to go get my knife.
You're. Oh, okay. So you're
That's sticking out of homeboy.
gonna. All right.
Unless Moxie stole it.
No, she got gold and a gold earring. She did not get my knife.
All right.
My dagger's still there,
I'm
right?
gonna say your bonus action is you take your dagger back.
Okay.
And see Moxie looting the body.
You still have 15 feet of movement and your action.
Okay, I want to go hide behind that second hay bale.
Okay.
And
roll
I
stealth.
want to. Yeah. Stealth. Okay.
That's as far as you can get there.
That's I want to get behind that hay bale.
I love the timbre the
19.
Fiesta
19.
wear.
Okay.
Well, I like that it actually gives it a second to like roll around, and I'm like, it's enough time for me to be like, what am I gonna get?
Nerd.
Well, sounds like I need a bowl like that.
Well, it did last time. It would bounce off the table. It would land on carpet. It would land like tilted. Like it was a fucking nightmare.
A couple more.
Alright,
Couple
I
more
will be back in like
dices.
less than 30 seconds.
All right,
Okay.
that's fine because it's Metzley's turn.
Well, did my
And-
stealth stick? Am I hiding? Am I hidden?
You
Have I blended into the darkness?
think you have blended in with the darkness.
No, that is not what I asked, sir.
We have
I
to
rolled
roll
a
this
19.
because-
Am I like half hidden? Am I like what's my situation?
As far as you know, you are hidden.
Fuck.
As far as you know.
As far as you know,
I'm fucked.
you
cool.
think you are hidden. And now, all right. So Metzley needs to go, and she is going to move forward. And she's gonna move her spiritual weapon to there as a bonus action, and then she'll be able to actually wait. She can move to there, and then move her spiritual weapon to actually like there. There. We're not gonna split hairs about total distance there. And then now I need to roll initiative for all 10 of these additional people. So, one moment while I roll a buttload of initiatives.
But, what? Sorry, what?
Okay.
The load of butts.
So
Mm-hmm.
Did you go get yourself?
did you
Did
really
you
get
just go get
yourself a bowl?
You just win a Fiesta Wear bowl. Oh my god, I love it. I have bowls that color, like my cereal bowls are that color.
Am I stupid? Yes. Is it worth it? Of course.
It's roll
That-
something in it. I'm telling you, it's great.
Oh,
Oh,
You
so
need to
loud.
move that away from your mic, though.
You know what's hilarious?
Hmm.
Guess what I rolled?
You rolled
Did
a
you roll it?
20. I'm gonna laugh
I
at you.
rolled a 1.
Okay, she needs to lick your die
Lick the bowl.
between every roll.
You need to move that bowl away from your mic, though.
I'm just gonna like put this on the ground.
Yeah, mine's on the ground, away from me.
Let's try again. And it rolled out.
You can't be that.
But it was a
aggressive with
16.
Don't aggressively roll it. Look at how tiny your little area to roll your dice is.
And... Okay, now the other two. Oh. Awesome.
I know how I can do this. I'm gonna use my feet as a silencer.
all I see is him rolling, putting his feet over the bowl really quick.
Okay. Now that all that's done. Sorry, so at the top of the turn, we got this sentry guy is gonna move closer, but he's still gonna be way the fuck off. Next it's Elios.
Woo. I guess I'm gonna move. Can I see the 6 bandits that hopped out, or no?
From your angle, I'm gonna say you just noticed that something's going on over here. You see a flurry of movement.
I'm gonna try and move that direction
Okay.
in order to see what's going on.
That's as far as you can get with just your movement.
I don't think I have a charge.
You do. Everybody can use their action to move an additional movement.
Then I will do such.
Alright. So you are there now. And you can definitely now tell that there are torches out here, and there are more bandits galore, probably. You don't really have the best view because these hay bales are like lining up to kind of block them from you still. They're conspiring to block them from your view. But
Fucking hay bales.
yeah. Like I said, they're tall stacks of hay that are taller than people, so they're huge. All right, next it is Moxie.
I'm gonna sneak up to where Laura is,
Okay.
but more to the left, I think.
Left.
Did you just?
So like there.
What did he do?
He turned. I watched him go left, and then.
I had to think about like the camera angle. Okay.
Left. Your other left.
You want to go to the inside of the hay bale, I'm guessing, right?
All right. That's your full movement,
Mhm.
unless you want to use your action to move more. Unless you want to do something else with your action.
Okay.
All right. And then roll a stealth check for your hide. Yes, Chewie.
That
Like-
what you thinking?
23.
23. All right. You feel pretty damn well hidden.
She only rolled 2 more than I. How would I only think I'm hidden? And she says,
Okay, you both think you're damn well hidden. Yeah, basically, except for more like Coney than yeah. But yeah, basically yes. More Coney and not quite that big.
all right.
More Coney.
I will find a picture.
No, I'm
Not
not
it-
a picture.
You dungeon master, you let us decide what word.
All right.
I mean, I'm not exactly wrong.
No,
It's taller than a person.
that is taller than a person.
All right. Who's next?
All right. Next is actually one of the sentries. That's gonna be this sentry here. Actually, he is going to move this way. He does not seem to notice either Moxie or Allura. And he seems to be attracted to the nonsense going on over here. He directly sees Metzley and standing in the middle of the field, basically.
Causing issues over there.
You're
Next
welcome.
is going to be Vicar.
Alright. If I counted this right, I should move up to the next hay bale. Be within 30 feet, right?
Oh yeah, you go right there.
Can't find a picture, but I know what you're talking about.
And there's that pink guy in front of me, 30 feet away.
Yeah, he is exactly 30 feet in front of you.
Alright, I'm gonna chunk my javelin at him.
Alright, go ahead and roll an attack.
23.
23 hits. Roll damage, please.
7.
Alright. Man, with the 7 damages.
If only I could do that. Good news though, it's getting darker.
The sun is setting.
You have yet to see my final form!
Alright, next up, it's one of these bandits. This guy is just gonna come out and come charging. He's gonna notice this guy. And he's gonna go there. Next is Allura.
Just count.
Okay, so I'm gonna go up. So if I counted correctly, which is not positive, I want to move up to the guard that just came in front of that hay bale,
Alright.
right?
Yeah, I'll say you're within range. That is,
Am I within-
you're
Yep.
diagonal to him. I'll say that's,
Yep.
yeah.
Am I within 5 feet?
Yes.
Okay.
I've been using diagonals as a, yes, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to swing at him with Dorweenie.
Okay. Good. Roll attack.
$21.
Definitely hits. Roll damage. And then don't forget sneak attack.
Yeah, I don't have, but I don't need to use. Do I need? Ooh, I should use sneak attack, huh? Hold on.
I mean, it's your first attack. I would use sneak attack regardless. You don't know how much health he has.
Yeah, 2d. So 2d6 plus my d8 plus.
Good.
Okay, so
There are 2 left in it.
hold on. I gotta count
Thanks for
this.
sharing something.
I can't see that. So my sneak attack is just 2d6, which is 12, 20, 26 total.
All right, you come up with Dorwine and you just like backhand behead the guy.
Sweet.
And just cleave him. He is dead.
Okay, and then I'm going to use my my cunning action
Okay.
to hide behind that hay
Are
bale.
you able to use that as a bonus
Yes,
action?
it's a bonus
It's
action.
a bonus
Cunning
action.
action's a bonus action.
That's right. That's the difference between. Okay, so you can hide.
Because
Roll stealth.
Ooh, I might not hide. 12.
All right, you think you are hidden. You appear to be hidden. I like that better. You appear to be hidden. All right, next it's gonna be another bandit. He's gonna come rushing. Okay, and that's his full movement. He does not appear to notice you. Next, it's Metzley. Metzley is going to move here, and she's going to use her bonus action to do that, and then attack with her spiritual weapon, which does... Where the
No.
fuck did I put it? Here it is. Alright, so it does melee attack, and then 1d8 plus 4 if it hits. Okay, so melee attack. Alright. Plus her... Alright, so she got a 13. 13 hits. And so that's D8. Wait, plus 4. And... Alright, she does 8 damage. And with that, her glowy mace that seems to be made of... It seems to be catching the remaining light and refracting into mace form. Just swings out and just destroys this guy. And he is
She's
super
not
dead.
into my eyes.
No, it's not bright. It just seems to be collecting the light to give itself form. It's not like bright or blinding or anything like that. And that ends ends Metzley's turn. Next up is the bandits. So this is gonna be fun. Okay. 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 So that guy goes there. Does not seem to notice you. He's gonna go here and does not seem to notice you. And he notices you and is gonna make an attack. He rolled a 20 on his perception.
Oh shit.
But it's okay because he rolled a 14 to hit. Sorry, 13 to hit
Allura is just getting...
on Allura. These guys are facing... She is behind. Like, these two don't see her at all. And this guy is looking out that way as well. But now sees her. Like, this guy now notices her. But these two don't. And this guy doesn't.
Guys, I'm gonna need some help. Please.
Yeah. But that's 13 against your AC.
Me?
Yes.
What am I rolling? Sorry, I
You
had
don't
the
have
headset
to.
off for a
What's
second.
your armor class?
Oh, 17.
Oh, okay. So he goes to hack at you with his scimitar, and he just finds shadow.
Scimitar.
His scimitar, yes.
Scimitar.
Yes. All right. Next.
Right, Arabians.
Oh wait, these guys don't notice you. Sorry, I
What?
apologize. These guys wouldn't notice you, so they would actually use their bonus action to move.
And they also don't notice the dead guy?
No, they notice the dead guy, but they assume he was like they don't. You went stealth again. They don't know why he's dead again.
Why
What they
he doesn't,
do
why
see,
he's missing his head?
right? What they do see is they see Metzley and Vicar over there. Okay. And so I apologize. That was a mistake there. Now this sentry goes, so he's a little bit closer, and then this bandit's gonna move. This bandit seeing that attack is gonna have only enough movement to get there, actually, funnily enough. So he's not quite close enough. And with that, that ends his turn. And it is back to the top. This guy moves closer, but it's still not quite there yet. And then Elios, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna go 2 spaces to. I'm guessing your right, my left.
Right there.
Other way.
Nope.
So our left is away from blue.
Yeah, I got it backwards.
And I'm gonna attack one of the guys in orange.
Alrighty, sounds good.
God damn it! It bounced out of the bowl.
Just let it roll off your hand. Don't actually throw it.
I'm dropping it.
Don't drop it. Roll it off your hand.
It's 13 plus my 9 is 22.
That okay? Which one of these are you shooting?
The one in front of the pink sentry.
This guy.
Yes.
Okay, that hits.
Had to wait for the buffer.
That hits. Roll damage.
Grand total of 9.
All right. That is that guy. So you send an arrow singing right into this guy. It just strikes him in like a weak spot under his armpit, and he's looking rough.
Rough.
Next up, it's Moxie.
I would like to run up to the one that Elios just attacked.
All right. There you go.
And stab him with my dagger.
All right, roll an attack.
Oh, fucking shit. Oh, that's good. That's really good. 5.
5.
No, 10.
10. All right. You stab him, and he just slumps dead in front of you.
I didn't even have full damage.
Oh, that was your.
That was an attack.
That was the attack roll. What was it again? A 10?
10.
10. That actually. That does hit.
that-
Just barely hits on that guy, actually.
Wow, that's a shit armor class.
Well, some of them have shitty armor, and some of them have much better than shitty armor.
Okay, and the damage was 4.
Okay, with that, you stab him, and he collapses.
Yay.
Some of them have shitty armor, some of them don't have shitty armor, and yeah. It's a crab bag of fun. They're bandits. Next up is... That guy's dead. So, so next up is Vicar.
Go one space up and then dash the rest of it.
All right, so that's. Where do you want to go from here? You have 15 feet of movement left here.
From there.
Yeah.
We'll
Because-
take that right
You want to keep going this way?
there. Just go back one and up one.
Back one. You want to go here?
Yes.
Okay. That is your turn done. Next, it is the dead bandit. So he is done. Next up would be Allura, who is not stealthed anymore.
I'm not stealth, so I can't roll sneak attack.
That is correct because he saw you.
Okay.
But you can roll a normal attack.
Yeah, so I'm gonna roll a normal attack on the guy that swung at me,
All right.
and that's so that's a 20,
That most definitely hits. Roll damage, please.
and then damage. I'm using Dorweenie, so 8. So that's a 15.
All right. You slash this guy and cut him down as well.
Okay, and then I use my then I hide again. My cunning.
All right. Roll stealth. That's the...
19.
All right. You appear to be invisible. You appear to disappear. All right. So next it's Metzley. She's gonna swing her spiritual weapon around to here and strike at this bandit, which 9 plus 6. That hits with
Much
a
type.
15.
Such clack.
And then she does. It's still 1d8 plus 4, right?
I love my new clickety clackety.
All right. Damn. All right. She just beans this guy just straight down on his head and destroys him. What's up in real life? And you guys see this mace, which at this point the sun's like kind of setting, or like almost gone. So you get the last beams of light filtering into the mace as it just like smacks down into this guy and just caves in his skull and he collapses.
Him's dead.
Oh yeah, he is super dead. All right, next up. So that's this guy. All right, so next up, this guy is gonna turn to engage here. So he's gonna there, and he's gonna roll an attack on Vicar. And he got an 11, so I'm fairly certain that misses.
No.
Tink.
Close.
Then next is this guy, who is going to go move past you.
Because he never saw me, right?
He had to roll another perception. You disappeared in the body, so he doesn't know where you went. And so he's going to
Disappeared in
move
the
towards
body.
this cluster. And so he's going to be right there.
I
Then
am Arya Stark. I go Misty.
Then this sentry is going to shoot you with his crossbow, Vicar. Again, actually, no, he's going to shoot at Metzley. Seeing Metzley just slay his friend there.
Corpse camouflage.
And he's actually going to roll a 22. So that definitely hits. So Metzley's going to take 5 points of piercing damage. 5.
No, not Misty.
So he pulls up his crossbow and shoots it, and it just thuds into her, and she just kind of shrugs it off like it's nothing.
Well, that asshole's dead.
Then. So what's that? That's that guy. Then this guy comes closer, but he's still not quite there yet. But you guys can definitely tell that there are 2 sentries coming at you still from the fields. I'd say in the next turn they will enter the field. Like they will enter the playmat.
How many are currently left standing?
Here, I will remove the dead bodies. Just to make things
Bring out
easy.
your dead.
Bring out your dead, but I'm not dead yet.
So
But he will
that
be.
leaves
But I'm feeling better.
2 bandits who have scimitars. One here has a crossbow, and the 2 in the distance you can't quite tell, but it's safe to assume that because they're sentries, they probably have crossbows.
Okay, so there's 3 left, and then 2 more coming.
Yep.
Okay.
And with that, it is the top of the round, and in fact, this guy does make it to there with his full action. Yeah. So he is finally on the map. And then next, Elios, you're up.
All right. I'm going to move. We'll say 5 spaces closer to everyone,
Okay.
and I'm gonna hurt the man that hurt my boy Vicar.
Okay, go ahead and roll attack.
So I rolled a 14.
14 hits. Roll damage.
Sweet Jesus.
It's not a 1.
I mean,
No, that's for the D1. Roll a 1 on damage, so it's a grand total of 6.
Alright, so 6 damage on that guy. So the
If
arrow
only I could
goes
get-
thudding into him. Pull back, you loose. Arrow goes thudding into him. He tries to shake that one off. Looks a little phased, a little uncomfortable at that. Next is going to be Moxie.
I guess I'll attack the dude to my right.
Okay. So you're going to move to engage this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, go ahead and roll attack.
Oh, good. It is a 14.
14 hits. Roll some damage.
7.
Alright. 7 damage. Alright, so you stab him, and he looks kind of pissed off now. He looks not too happy with that.
Oh, just wait till Laura gets to him. He will be dead off.
Alright, next is Vicar.
Alright, I'm gonna attempt a shield bash. The guy right next to me.
Alright, roll attack for that.
22
That hits. So roll your damage.
and 8 damage.
8 damage. Alright, with that you take your shield and you just destroy this guy. You turn him to pulp.
Just smash him away.
You just bash him and he is dead. Yeah. He is super dead. Alright, next is going to be... Alright, so that's that guy, and that is that guy. Oh no, only one of them died. Ah, fuck, oh well. Regardless, either way, it's Allura's turn.
all right. So I'm going after the guy that just went after Moxie.
Okay.
And I'm pissed off because I like her unscrupulous attitude of searching bodies on the battlefield in the fucking battle. I think that's fucking fantastic.
I just like to point out, I don't think he had a turn against her, but okay. So
Does he need to go?
No, not yet. He
Okay.
comes after you.
No, he doesn't.
He's dead after you.
no, he doesn't. So 16.
All right, 16 hits.
All right, and I'm using sneak attack since he's focused on Moxie.
All right, go ahead.
Him's gonna be real dead.
Deader
He's
than
also
shit.
technically flanked, so.
21.
All right,
Oh,
yeah, so
shit.
he's dead. You just come up behind him and you just punch your sword through him and just slice on up.
Can I say something witty to Moxie?
You can
I don't know what
always
that
say
witty
something
thing will
witty.
be, but can it just be like said something witty?
Well, if you don't know what that witty thing would be, then no, you can't.
I don't just seduce people. I also fuck people up.
Oh my god.
Yeah, basically, Jay. Basically. All right, so that is that one dead.
Just be like, no means no.
All right, this sentry is gonna take a couple. Is gonna take like a few steps back so that their back is against the barn, seeing all this go down.
Oh shit! I should have hidden again. God damn it! Can I still
And-
do that?
Sure.
Can I hide? Yeah, I want to hide again.
Roll stealth.
12.
Okay, you appear
like
to be hidden.
Okay.
You appear to be hidden.
You appear to have
I
disappeared
can't
into the
see
shadows.
you. You can't see me.
Right. If I close my eyes and I can't see them, then they can't see me.
All right, so this guy's gonna back up. So his back is against the. His back is up against the barn, and he's gonna take another shot at Metzley. And it's gonna go just wide. It's gonna just completely miss her. Because he's like shaking, he can't focus. He's just gonna shoot high and left. Because he's freaked out. Then Metzley is gonna move forward. Here. She's gonna use her bonus action to bring her spiritual weapon there and attack. And rolls a 22 again. And is going to actually. Well, fuck. Okay. So
She's
and
going
just
to
smash
roll
him,
fuck.
smash him in the arm, and he's gonna be incredibly unhappy.
Crippled.
She does 7 damage. So he's just not happy, but he's still hanging out. Then this sentry is going to move so that they're on the map. Okay, that's gonna be the end of their turn. Next up is this sentry. He's gonna move his. He still can't see around the barn, so he's gonna use his full dash action to get to about there, and that's gonna be his whole turn. Now, Elios, your turn.
I think I saw him moving, so I'm
Nice.
actually going to move another 4 paces closer to Vicar,
Okay.
and I'm going to attack that sentry that just moved.
Okay,
All right,
it's
go ahead,
dark now,
roll attack.
Elios. You gotta get your shit together.
All right. And we got a
What's up, Archlord?
21.
21 hits.
Archlord!
21 hits. Roll damage.
What up, Stu Manchu? 7 plus 5 is my 12.
All right. With that, you shoot your arrow, and it just goes right through his throat, and he is dead.
Ha! It's dark.
Dead.
He's dead. Straight. Shit. I missed.
Sorry, I didn't know that was up. Sorry. I just looked up and noticed.
That's okay. I totally didn't even. I forgot to turn off the notification sounds. Typical.
I wasn't trying to be an ass. Like I just realized that was up, so I didn't realize.
No
My
worries. Thank you
apologies.
for the sub. Thank you for the
14.
14-month resub. All right. With that, hang on 1 second. Because
Now you're in the danger zone.
Danger zone.
I'm. Fuck you.
all right, what happened?
That's on his stream too. Of me throwing Pokeballs at you, you flop.
Oh,
He
good.
brought the ring box down and dropped it, and it's like, oh no, I dropped this empty box. And he gets down on one knee and he's wearing his fucking engaged shirt because he's a cocksucker. Fuck off.
Douche
Go
nozzle.
away. Yeah, that's right. Chewie just called you a douche nozzle.
Be right back.
Give me back my Pokeballs because they actually are supposed to stay up here on the couch. So we don't lose them. Thank you. Where's the
Alright.
other one?
Oh,
So-
good.
Next up would be Moxie.
I'm glad you all got to see me throw those. He's a fucking son of a bitch.
Yes, Archlord, we are playing 5th edition. Because I feel it lends well to
Like everyone
story
being
time.
able to see my leg in my chair.
You wanna see my leg?
Moxie, it is your turn, by the way.
Oh,
got my
fuck,
Griff-
sorry.
That's
Got my
okay.
Gryffindor socks on.
Okay, question.
Gryffindor.
Answer.
Where are the doors to the barn?
They are over here. Because that's where you saw everybody rushing out from.
I recommend you wait and let me roll an investigation for traps.
But it's more.
But it's Moxie's turn, and she doesn't hear you say that. Because it's her turn.
I would like to sneak my way towards the doors, please.
Alright, roll stealth.
Well, fuck, okay. I rolled a 20 plus 7, so.
Alright, so 27. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4. There is about as far as you can get.
Okay.
Yes.
Can I shoot at that dude?
You can shoot at that dude.
I would like to shoot at the dude.
No, wait, hold on. You can't shoot at the dude because you used your action to sneak. For your stealth.
Okay.
So I apologize. You actually cannot, because I forgot. You are not also a... rogue.
I didn't know sneaking was an action. I thought it just went
Yes,
with
for... I believe for you it is an action. Let me double check.
I don't know.
Let me see here.
That is the
actions in
She
combat.
is Moxie.
Yeah. Your action is yes. Yeah, that is one of your actions. Yes. Alright, next up is Vicar.
I'm gonna charge the guy against the thing and attack him with sword.
Alright. Roll attack.
$23.
That hits. Roll damage.
8.
Alright, with that, you come up, you just shove your shield in his face, and you just stab him. And he is super dead.
Stabby stabby.
Alright.
Or should I have said in the face?
Next up is Allura.
All right, I'm gonna make my way up towards that hay bale.
Okay.
Up on the far, not the one closest to me, but the one farthest. So there. So if I make it to that hay bale, how far does that put that guard?
25 feet.
All right, I'm gonna dash up to him, and then I'm gonna attack.
Can you do dash as a bonus? I think dash is your action.
No, I can dash as a cunning action
Okay. All right. So.
because I can dash, disengage, and hide.
All right, you're there. So go ahead and roll an attack.
All right. Does he see me? Can I use sneak attack?
Did you stealth on the last one?
I stealthed on my last one, so am I still stealthed?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
I mean, if I'm not,
Yes,
I'm not. I just
you are
I just
still
need to know.
stealth.
Okay.
because
Okay,
he
so
rolled
I'm
a
rolling.
really shitty perception.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna not hit that because I just rolled that one.
Yeah, so you're gonna run up to him. You're just gonna spring out
And
and
go boo.
go for a slash, and he's just gonna be like, "Whoa!" and just lean right out of the way. All right, with that, it is Metzley's turn. Metzley's gonna just, yeah, that's gonna be her turn right there. She'll bring her spiritual weapon around to here, just so it's in front of her, not behind her, and that will be her turn. And now the sentry. You know what? The sentry is gonna shoot at you for scaring the fuck out of him. And he's gonna miss because it's at disadvantage. Because your armor class is above a 11, right? Allura,
What? Yeah, I'm a 17. I'm sorry.
that's okay. So yeah, he just goes to shoot his crossbow at you, and he just shoots it into the ground.
So I have
Discharges.
I have a question.
I have an answer.
In my actions, I have a reaction. That's actions in combat. That's an opportunity attack.
So that is when it's not your turn. So if he was to have taken a step away from you and leave your 5-foot space, you can take an attack of opportunity on him.
Okay, so if he would, so because he didn't move, I can't. But if he would have like stepped back, I could have attacked him.
Right, that gives you an attack of opportunity. That's like
Okay,
just a free attack on him. Yep, that's
Perfect.
what that is.
Okay, I just want to make sure because I had that question earlier, but since this seemed pseudo relevant at this point, I wanted to make sure I wasn't missing an opportunity to take a swing at him.
Yes, that is what it is.
Okay.
So that's his turn. Elios, your turn.
Heckin' woot. Let's go.
All right.
Shit. So I'm gonna go pretty far to, or pretty. It's gonna be closer to you.
Okay.
I'm gonna go as far over as I can because at this point I can't see any enemies.
All right. So you are there. That's your whole movement, and you can see him.
All right. I'm going to chance it.
All right. Roll attack.
Heart of the dice, heart of the dice, heart of the dice. And we got a... Fuck yes. Finally. Nat 20.
All right. So you super hit. Roll and double your dice for that critical.
I'll just do 2d8s. Because I can.
Or, right. Roll twice. Yeah.
So I roll 16 total damage.
All right. With that, you pull back and you shoot, and your careful aim takes this guy through the eyeball, and he is
Oh,
just
yes.
super dead.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
It's because we were yoga buddies.
Mm. That's right. We are yoga. We are elven yoga buddies. Oh God, that's right. Foxy wasn't here for that.
Oh man. Alrighty. So you have eliminated everybody outside the barn. What are you guys doing?
Search outside the barn.
Oh yeah, can we search outside the barn? I want to check for traps on the door.
All right. Roll investigation. Actually, everybody roll investigation. Laura, yours is specifically. I'm putting you in front of the door. You are specifically checking for traps. Everybody else, you're just searching. What the rest of the barn, the dead bodies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
21.
Okay.
Wait, can I redo that?
I
It
rolled-
wasn't in the bowl.
I rolled 24.
Is it at an angle, or do you have a number facing up?
No, it wasn't in the bowl. I didn't use my rolling bowl.
That's okay. That is there a number showing?
No,
Yes.
You gotta use that number.
He's just
but
trying
the
to
bowl
avoid
is
the one.
lucky.
He's avoiding the one that he just
I know.
rolled.
It's actually a 2. Thank you
Okay.
very much.
Well, I mean, at least it's not a complete disaster.
So total to 6.
Okay. So 21, 6. Allura,
24.
24.
24.
Moxie, what did you get?
22.
Okay. So between all of you, you find 8 gold earrings. Well, sorry, 7 gold earrings. A total of 91 silver and 60 gold. A set of leather bracers. A set of rabbit fur bracers. And a feathered choker.
Ooh.
Feather choker?
Yes, feathered choker.
That's gonna
Spicy.
be itchy.
It's gonna be toasty.
I decided to go random with my
Nothing
loot.
at all.
All right.
Funny. Sorry, I'm reading your chat.
So, Mist, the doors are not trapped.
Okay.
There are no traps.
I see Officer Hubby typing something. I'm excited for the response. Hey Murph, can you lick this, please?
All right.
He's
can
sniffing
I...
it. Please lick. Please lick. Please lick. There we go. We got a lick.
Oh my god.
Thanks for the luck, bud.
Ghost!
What up, Ghost?
What's
can
up, buddy?
Can I do another roll to check to see if I perceive anything on the other doors?
Say that again?
Can I check? Can I do like a perception roll to see if I can see what's on the other side of the doors?
Oh, I can. On the other side of the doors.
Like, can I hear anything? Did I when I
okay,
was
roll
checking for
perception.
traps? Did I? Okay.
Yeah, roll perception. I'll allow that.
All right. So perception. 18.
All right. You hear some rustling. Nothing too exciting behind the doors.
Okay.
Wait, what? What?
At this
Wait,
point, the
what?
spiritual weapon has disappeared. So I need to make sure I click that off. Okay. Alrighty, so what are you guys doing?
I want to go in the door.
I mean, we should probably all like be at the doors at this point.
Alright.
I
should
am fine
probably
with
all
that.
come together and
So
say,
what's
"Hey."
going to be your marching order? How are you going in?
Oh, I want the big guy in front. I'm gonna be
I'll
real
be the
honest
lead.
about that.
Okay.
I want
be
the guy
the
with jangly chainmail first.
I'll be
Okay.
in the back.
Vicar and Metztil. And
Alright.
then I'll be in the far back so I can keep an eye on Moxie.
All right, so you
Okay,
guys are
but
just gonna
I'm
kind of
be in the
train it
back.
in. Or okay, fine.
If anything, we could just be side by side. How about that?
Fair.
So that's how it's gonna be.
Compromise. Yes.
Detect magical essence. All right, so you guys are going in.
Yay.
All right, so you guys pull the barn doors. The barn doors open.
Doors.
Barn doors open,
Where's
and it reveals stuff and things.
Oh shit, we've got stuff and things.
Yeah, stuff and things. All right. You see on a kind of throne-like situation a everybody roll a quick perception right now.
Gotta remember to use the dice bowl. Can't say rolling bowl. Jay.
16.
18.
Okay.
You said perception?
Perception 19. Okay.
I rolled a 19 as well.
All right. So you guys notice this guy here. All right, so you guys are going in. So I'm
Can
gonna
I
say
stealth check before I go in and be all
sure.
shadowy?
Roll stealth.
20.
Natural 20 or total 20?
No, total 20.
Okay. Okay.
Oh my god. Getting
If you don't roll
Hold on.
balls.
I have an appropriate emote for this. Hold on. I have to.
Do you? Do you?
Yes.
Look,
I'm
in
really
2
not
weeks
sure
time,
if I dare continue this.
in 2 weeks time, I will have fantastical emotes for a lot of things. But all right, so you guys are in here. I need you all to roll a initiative once more.
21.
2.
Okay.
I rolled a. I rolled a 22.
Mm.
Why can't I like?
Hold on. I have a question. Is there anything we're supposed to add to that initiative? Oh yeah, probably the +5. 7.
Okay.
Wait, what am I
Last
So
rolling?
let's start
Initiative.
20 to 25. And yes, initiative, Wonder. 20 to 25.
I got 21.
Okay.
I got
14.
7.
All right. And then. Okay. Awesome. That was great. Cool. Wow.
When it's light out, this is my emote.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
Jay.
Okay. There we go. Can we get a cursory view of the room now? All right. Yes, yes, you can. You guys walk into the barn. It is filled with stalls. Some of those stalls have bandits in them that are waiting.
Some of them have horses.
None of them have horses. The horses are dead.
You killed the horses.
And sitting on a makeshift throne at one end of the barn is the bandit captain, who stands upon your entry and draws his scimitar and
Can I
dagger.
seduce them?
Oh my god, missed.
Roll for seduction.
Okay.
Roll a charisma check.
That would be.
But if you do that, you're
Persuasion?
going to lose stealth.
Oh fuck yeah! No, I don't want to do that yet. But if I did want to do that, would that be persuasion?
I'm making that one a straight Actually, yeah, that would be persuasion.
Because we don't have a like.
Charisma's
I
at
mean-
the very top.
Yeah, it's charisma is one of your base stats.
Oh, okay.
At the top of the sheet.
But no, I'll
So
make that
just be-
persuasion. I'll let that be a persuasion.
Well, it
Okay.
literally is 6 and 1 and a half dozen at the other for that. That's why I'm asking.
It's the same.
Ah,
Yeah, it's the same.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, there we go.
Okay.
That's perfect.
wait, I used
But
the
you will
Murphy lick to
unstealth to
get
have
good.
to do that.
I wasted the Murphy lick and I got good initiative. Dog, please lick it again. Come on, come on.
Burn the barn down and sift through the ashes for gems. Oh my god.
All right.
I mean, I technically could make a Molotov because of what I have in my inventory. Just saying. Technically.
Possibly. Yep. All right. So what are you guys? You guys got initiative. Elios, you're up.
All right. So I'm going to use my hunter's sense to look at the bandit captain.
Okay. What does your hunter's sense do?
It can learn any immunities, resistances, or vulnerabilities,
Okay. So
and what they are if the creature is not hidden from divination magic.
he is a most definitely human. He has the same vulnerabilities as a human does, and has no resistances that you know of.
Okay. So I am also going to use my bonus action, and I'm going to designate that captain that I can deal extra damage to him.
You're gonna hunter's mark him.
Slayer's Prey.
Oh.
So I can do an extra 1d6 in damage.
Nice. That's nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. So there we go. Are you gonna move, or is that your turn?
I'm just gonna shoot.
You can't. Your action was to use hunter's sense.
That
You
was
can
my bonus
move.
action,
You only
not
get
my
one.
action.
It says as an action, choose one creature you can see within 60 feet.
Oh, my bad. So yeah, I'm just gonna chill.
Yes, and don't forget to mark off a use of your hunter's sense.
Yep, yep.
Humans are vulnerable to poking them. Basically, Ghost, basically. Alright, next, Vicar, it is your turn.
No, you're no help.
I'm gonna charge one of the yellow dudes.
You're gonna charge one of the... Okay, so you're gonna go... You are in melee. You can actually make it right into melee with one of the orange dudes.
17.
Roll 17 hits. Roll damage.
12.
All right, you just again you use your shield to come in charging, and then you just drop and sword and slice him down. He is out.
One hit knockout.
And one hit knockout. Well done. All right. Next up is going to be the bandit captain. Seeing this occur, he's gonna engage with Vicar. And he is going to roll a 21 to hit.
Okay, hits.
All right. You take 4 points of slashing damage from that. From his scimitar, and then he's going to come after you with his dagger as well. And that one is a 18.
Does not hit.
All right. So you take 4 points of damage. All right. Next up is Moxie.
kind of stuck. So
You can move. You can move around people.
okay,
Where would you like to go?
can I go? Person that's in that little.
This guy? The horse stall?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I guess I don't know. Stream is acting weird.
You want to do what?
Said stream is acting weird.
Oh, it is buffering. Why are you buffering? There we go. Okay. Tis but a scratch. Okay, Mercutio.
It's just a flesh wound.
All right, so you wanted to slide into this this horse stall right above you, right next to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Death from above.
That is your movement. Well, what else would you like to do?
Attack him.
You're in a different horse stall.
Well, I said I wanted. Okay, never mind.
You want to shoot him? You can still shoot him. Sorry.
No, I wanted to go into the stall he's in and attack him.
Oh, okay. You want to go in this stall? Okay.
Yes, that's what I said.
Sorry, my bad. I misheard you. I apologize. All right, roll attack. I was confused. I'm sorry.
Cool. It's a 6.
This is 6. All right. You swing at him, and he just eases back, avoiding you. All right, next up, it is actually the guy who died. So that doesn't help. Next is Allura. Allura. Who is muted. Move towards the bandit captain. The misstep behind him. Okay.
Sorry.
And then...
Deadshot's coworker was here picking up chairs, and they were downstairs.
Oh, okay. All right, you are behind the bandit's captain.
So I used misstep, so that means I can't use that again until I sleep. By the way,
Correct.
and I used that as as a bonus action.
All right.
Okay, and then I am going to attack using
Alright.
sneak attack.
All right, go ahead and roll attack.
Alright. I can't ever like keep it straight. 15
All right, 15 just hits.
just hits. Okay.
Yep, roll damage.
$15.
All right. All right, 15 damage. Alrighty.
Sorry if I'm quiet. I'm distracted by my dog.
No worries. Okay.
He's being a very good boy.
Next up is...
So I did 15 points of damage on him?
Yep. So you
Okay.
you take 2 steps, you just whoosh, and you appear right behind him, and you just stab him right in the back.
Okay.
And he is not...
He's
He
pissed.
did not like that.
No, I
not
know.
like that one bit.
Fucking kidney!
All right. Next, this guy is going to come out and take a swing at Vicar. And he rolled a 11. 9. He rolled a 9, so I don't think he hits.
Nope. Shrug that off.
Next up is... Okay, this guy is going to attack you, Moxie. And he rolled an 8, so I don't think that hits either.
No.
Then this guy is actually going to take a shot at Metzley from sneak attack and rolls a 16, which is not higher than Metzley's AC, which is 19. So she just lifts her shield and blocks it. And then Metzli herself goes. She's going to summon her spiritual weapon again. Actually, no. Fuck it. She's going to step forward and attack that guy with her mace. And she rolled a natural 20.
Going all out.
That's not a knife. This is.
She has rolled a natural 20.
No, we did not. We don't use cover.
And so, yes, we've been using cover. There's just been no cover. Oh, no. Did anyone in the party ever use... No, the party has not used cover yet. All right, so she rolled a 5. Doubled is a 10. 10 plus her plus 6. And she just takes that mace and just... This dude doesn't have a face anymore.
No face.
She has defaced that guy.
Jeez.
Hubby, it looks like your services might be needed there.
All right, next up is Elios.
Cool. So I went through all that work to identify the boss. So
Help me out, yoga buddy.
I got you, yoga buddy.
He's angry. My sword's
Yeah.
currently sticking out of his chest. He's pissed
Defaced
off.
with a shield, with a mace too, Ghost.
Hmm.
Just
All right. So I rolled a. Let me scroll back up. I rolled a 21.
who are you shooting?
The bandit captain.
Okay, that hits.
And so I'll roll my.
Actually, roll at disadvantage because you do have 2 people in the way. So roll a second, take the lowest of the 2.
This one probably won't have the Murphy lick. Actually, I'm fine with that because I actually got a 22 on that one, so 21.
Okay, so 21. All right, so that definitely hits. Roll your damage.
D6 plus my D8 plus my 5 damage. That gets me 14 damage.
Is that plus your additional damage for the mark?
The Slayer's Prey, yes, that's
Okay.
including the mark. So 14 total.
Okay. Bam.
Oh, excuse me.
All right. Roll a crit chance. Yeah, thank God this is 5th edition, not freaking 3.5. Jeez, that's a pain. All right. So that's
so
your
he had
turn.
To roll, but
Vicar.
Didn't you have
It's your
him just
turn.
roll a crit chance?
No, that's his attack.
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna attack him with my sword.
All right,
Captain.
the captain. All right,
20.
20 hits. Roll damage. Did you get a natural
7.
20 or total 20?
Total 20.
Okay,
7.
7. Cool.
And then I'm gonna use Accent Surge
Okay.
to have an additional action.
All right, roll attack.
Hooray! Ahem.
And then 23.
23 hits.
And then 10.
All right.
How
All
much
right.
health does this guy fucking have?
So you just slash at that captain twice, and he seems to be absorbing some of it, just taking it in. Next up, it is actually the captain's turn, and he is going to strike at you, Vicar. And he's just gonna whiff with the scimitar. He's just gonna. So he's gonna come back with the dagger. He rolled a 2. Was cocked.
I don't like how quiet and calm Wonder is being over there. It makes me really nervous.
All right, so
I'd say that's
he
fair.
slashes with his scimitar and just cleaves air, and he goes to backhand with the dagger, and ends up just hitting the shield on his own. You didn't even have to lift the shield. You were just,
I mean, to be fair, my sword is sticking out of his chest currently.
we're just.
Or out of his
Next up
back.
is Moxie. Yeah, you're out of his back. You just stab him in the back.
Whatever. He's got a sword in his back. It's gonna make his aim a little.
So Moxie, it's your turn now.
Okay, I'll just attack the ones in front of me again.
All right, roll attack.
It is 12.
12 just hits actually. Roll damage.
7.
All right, 7 damage. All right, you take your dagger and you just whip across his chest and you just cut a line right across him. All right, next up is Allura.
Okay, so he is currently focused on Vicar, right?
That is correct.
Okay, so I'm gonna attack him again.
Okay.
I just rolled a nat 20.
Nice.
Oh shit.
All right, roll your
Well, there
dice
goes the captain.
and
And I'm
double the dice.
gonna be doing a sneak attack.
All right, so all your dice get doubled.
Okay.
And that's right, you get a sneak attack if they are.
Because he's focused on Vicar. He's still within range.
Yep, he's within
Yeah.
5 feet, so yes.
Yeah, because if they're within 5 feet and focused on another enemy, then I can.
So double all
So
your
that's
dice.
what, like quadruple
20.
damage?
22, 30.
All right, 30 damage. All right. All right.
Jesus Christ.
You hack at him again with Dorwine, and he is looking a little messed up now. He did
Now
not
he's
Hit
like.
him in the other kidney.
Yeah, now he's looking a
Now
little
he's
messed
looking a
up.
little messed up.
76 points of damage fucking later.
Yeah.
Was
I
that
was looking a
including
little
what I
messed up.
did?
Yeah, I'm keeping.
Oh shit.
Looking a little messed up. All right.
Bright Ghost. I'm with you on that.
Next, it
And
is
then,
going to be.
I'll hold on.
Oh.
I'm gonna hide.
Okay, roll stealth.
21.
And she's gone again.
Alrighty. So, the bandit, seeing Allura take a swipe at his boss and try to disappear into the shadows, but rolling a nat 20 on his perception,
Oh shit.
is actually going to move to engage her. So, Vicar, you get an attack of opportunity
Okay.
on the bandit.
So I rolled a 12, so
12 just hits.
plus hit initiative. But
Oh, well, yeah. So 12 plus, yeah, that hits.
yeah. 12 damage.
All right. As he goes to move away to get to Allura, you just take your shield and you knock him a little, and then you just slice him down too from behind, like Haldir in Lord of the Rings when he was up on the bridge and Laura comes behind him and just cuts him down from behind.
Oh yeah.
You just give him return service there and take him out. All right, so that takes him out. All right, this sentry is going to take another attack. He's actually going to take a step back from Moxie, so he doesn't get disadvantage. So Moxie, you actually get an attack of opportunity as well.
Okay.
So roll an attack. You basically get a free attack on this guy, because he's basically jumping back from you.
I rolled an 11.
Roll a 1. All right, so you do not hit him. You go to swing at his retreating form, and actually, since you rolled a 1, he's going to get advantage on his attack against you. It's okay because he only rolled a 14. What's your AC?
I'm pretty sure it's a 14.
Is it really?
14.
All right, so he hits. Hey. All right, so he is actually gonna do 2 damage to you. Is what he gets. At that point, it's Metzley's turn. Metzley's gonna step around you, and she's gonna just attack him. And she's not gonna do well because she rolled a 4. So she goes to swing her mace and just smashes into the side of the horse stall. All right, back to the top of the order. Elios, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna use one of the charges from my bow.
All right, which spell are you gonna attach to your arrow?
I'm gonna go with a firebolt.
All right, go ahead and roll an attack.
If you catch this barn on fire, I'm gonna be pissed.
Well, I don't want to do that. So I rolled a 16.
All right, a 16, 16 just hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. It's my d6 plus a d10 on that.
Yep.
That's
Because you get the fire damage.
11 total.
11 total. All right, with that, you loose an arrow. How do you want to do this? How do you want to do
Oh,
the murder?
That means
Skullfire?
that means he's dead. So wait,
Skullfire?
how much damage? How much damage did he do?
11.
11.
So I'm guessing he had 80 hit points.
80 to 85 hit points is what he had.
So, you want his skull to just burst into flame?
I hit him in the nose,
Alright.
and that's kind of where the fire spreads from.
All right, so you pull back, you loose your arrow. It like stings him right in the cheek, and as it hits him in the cheek, the arrow bursts into flame and just explodes in his face. Just his whole head just melts in a shower of fire, and he is dead.
Yeah.
Good job, younger buddy.
Excuse me. So you have murdered him. He's a snowman. Yes, he is murdered. You have murdered
Still
the
got
bandit
one more
captain.
guy to worry about.
Yes.
Oh, I know.
Oh, yes. All right. With that, it's Vikar's turn.
Okay there, Wonder? You're kind of quiet.
She's plotting. I can hear it.
Plot. Plot.
There's no real way
Plot.
to get into that stall.
Not really. The door to the stall is a little clogged up.
Could you javelin over one of the other doors?
On the walls, or are they just half?
Are they?
They're
are they
half
full
walls. They're like stalls for horses.
Alright,
So not
cool.
quite full walls. You can
So
see
I'll
over
go
them.
into the closest one, I guess.
Okay.
And attempt to throw my javelin.
Okay. Go ahead and roll attack.
11.
That does not hit. Your javelin just boom quivers into the wall next to in the stall next to that whole mess going on. Next up is Moxie.
I want to sneak back out the door.
Okay. You are outside, actually. You are out of the door. So you want to sneak out of the barn?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll stealth.
18.
Okay. Everybody roll. Actually, what's your passive? Does anybody have a passive perception above 18?
What does that mean?
Mine's at 15.
Okay.
I don't know how to tell that.
It
It's
is.
on the
in the
left.
top left corner.
Yeah, it's under your saving throws.
No, mine's
Perception.
13.
I got 10.
Okay, so none of you notice as Moxie just walks right out the door. Next up is the sentry who's going to attack Metzley at disadvantage because stuck in a corner. And no, that's a 2, so they don't hit. Metzley is going to strike back. She rolls a 16, which hits. And she does 11 damage, which kills the last sentry. So she bashes this guy's skull in with her mace. They are dead.
Heckin' woot.
So that's the end of it. That's all. They're all dead now. What do you guys do?
Loot the barn and
Loot
the
the
bodies.
entire barn.
All right.
Check every stall.
Roll.
Investigation?
I'll say 2 investigations.
Does Moxie get to roll 2 investigations?
Well, Moxie,
Because
what are
she's
you
out
doing?
of the barn.
No, I'm outside. I'm leaning on the wall, waiting for y'all to get out.
10. So
7.
16.
So 17 total and
So 16 and a 20.
Okay.
a nat 20.
Nice.
All right.
Loot.
So, you guys get. Hold on. I gotta pull up the thing. You guys get. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. From the
Yes.
bandit captain, Chewie, you pull off studded leather armor +1 and 2 scimitars and a dagger.
And it was horse bones. That's what Chewie got off the captain?
That's what Chewie gets off the captain.
And
well, that's what you
what
find on
dagger?
the captain with the natural 20. Just a normal dagger. Normal scimitar is normal dagger.
Okay.
You guys also find 2,200 copper, 1,500 silver, 80 gold, a banded agate worth 10 gold, a blue quartz worth 10 gold, 3 hermatites worth 10 golds each.
What?
Hermatite. It's a gem. A lapis lazuli worth 10 gold. A malachite worth 10 gold. A tiger eye worth 10 gold. 2 turquoise worth 10 gold each. A
Hold on.
spells.
Slow down.
Oh,
Slow down.
sorry.
Tiger eye, 2 turquoise.
Yeah, 2 turquoise worth 10 gold each.
Okay.
A spell, or a scroll that contains a spell. It's a magical scroll.
Do we know what kind of spell, or do we have to investigate that?
You do not know what kind of spell.
Okay.
And 2 healing potions. Common healing potions. Jesus fuck. Alright, and with that, we're going to take a quick break because there's a giant fucking thunderstorm right outside my window.
Hopefully
How much is
your
the
hopefully your stuff is less serious than what mine was.
Oh, I don't think it's going to be that serious.
All gems are 10 gold.
What?
But,
All the gems are 10 gold.
yeah, all the gems were 10 gold each.
Well, except for one of them.
No, they were all 10 gold.
No, they're all 10 gold. Just a couple are 10 gold each.
Well, some of them you got multiple of. The ones you got multiple of are 10 gold each.
Okay, but you said the 3 hermatites were worth 3 gold.
10. No,
No,
they
10.
were 10.
They're 10 each. And then the 2 turquoises were 10 each. Yeah, we got a bad We finally got a nice storm, so that means it's gonna cool off, which is nice. But yeah, give us a minute here, guys. We're gonna take a quick break. We will be right back. Right back. We
Heckin'
just need a
mood.
fiver to stand, stretch, pee, etc.
Yeah.
One moment.
That's why I'm asking.
Is it the same?
Ah,
Yeah, it's the same.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, there we go.
Okay.
That's perfect.
wait, I used
But
the
you will
Murphy lick to
unstealth to
get
have
good.
to do that.
I wasted the Murphy lick and I got good initiative. Dog, please lick it again. Come on, come on.
Mend the barn down and sift through the ashes for gems. Oh my god.
All right.
In one hand.
Alrighty, we are back. Let me turn the closed captioning back on. Because I recently learned that the captions continue recording my voice even when my audio isn't playing through the thing. So that
That's
was, yeah, I learned that the other day when my, yeah, that's, yeah. So here we are.
We've searched everything.
You have
right?
searched everything. You've got all the monies. You got all the loot and treasure. The armor off the guy, his weapons. Let's see. You faced a total of 8. You face a total of 8 sentries, which gives you 8 light crossbows if you want them. And you face a total of 8 bandits, which gives you 8 more scimitars if you want them.
Wait, repeat that? I'm
So
sorry.
you guys faced a total of 8 sentries throughout all these battles. So you could take their weapons if you wanted, and that would give you 8 light crossbows. And if you take the normal bandits' weapons as well, you would get 8 more scimitars as well.
I mean, we could always sell them.
But can we carry all that?
Want to say that you should be able to because let's see the weight on that. Do.
play like Skyrim. Loot everything. That's accurate.
Yeah, it's
I got
pretty
a
much
nat
everything.
20, so yeah, we definitely looted everything.
If I played it like Skyrim, we would talk to all of the sentries before we killed them.
What if they were trying to kill you first?
Stop! You have violated the law. Pay for your crimes.
All right, so the light crossbows are um 5 pounds each, so for a total of 40 pounds. And the scimitars are 3 pounds each for a total of, that'd be 24 pounds.
So 64 pounds divided by 5 people.
Or one person, depending on.
Roughly 12 pounds a person. Just over.
Well,
12.4. No,
wouldn't
12.8 pounds.
quite split up that evenly because they're actual physical items, so you couldn't break an item to divide the weight.
What's the
True.
max weight we can carry?
You should actually have that on your character sheet.
I have what I've currently got.
Yes, I also have that.
So if you click your weight carried, it tells you your carrying capacity.
Oh,
Damn. Ow.
210. Me be swole.
Strength score multiplied by 15.
I can carry 300 pounds.
So you guys are able to carry all of that crap.
Yeah, I can carry 180.
I can push, drag, or lift 600 pounds.
Half Hulk or half work Hulk there. I can push, drag, or lift 420 pounds.
Yeah, I can push,
Lazy.
drag, or lift 360.
Yeah, so you guys have weights.
I mean, we could sell
Plus,
that stuff.
I believe 2 of you guys have a bag of holding, which can actually fit all of the stuff in it.
Who has a bag of holding?
I think
I-
Moxie does.
I think you gave Metzley yours.
Can I take it back since she's not playing?
No.
So Metzley,
Oh no, I've got the bag of holding.
there you
Moxie
go.
got the bag of tricks with the
Yeah.
fuzzy objects.
Let me check. Metzley has. All right, yeah, Metzley has the bag of holding, which
Does she want to give it to me because she's not?
she'll give it to you because she doesn't want to carry it anymore.
Okay.
But it has like 55 pounds of crap in it, so we'll have to negotiate that out when we get done.
We can do that. You and I can do that later.
Yeah, we'll do that afterwards. So we'll take the yeah, you have fuzzy balls that turn into creatures. I totally forgot about that. Totally forgot I gave you that.
Damn, we should have used those.
Well, they're mine, so no.
True. True.
All right. So you guys cut off the bandit chief's head.
Perfect.
Damn.
Well, we need it to prove
Yeah,
that
that's
we
gonna.
killed him.
You had to bring back his head for the bounty. The bounty itself.
Can
The bounty
we
itself says. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
burn everything else? Like burn all the other bodies so they don't come back as undead?
Sure. I'll say you guys spend the next couple hours gathering up all the bodies into the middle of the field where it's safe to light them on fire. And you light them on fire. So at this point, it is. Okay. You guys gather them all up. And then, alright, so the actual missive, the actual bounty itself, which you were given, says the following. By the order of Lord Lamardieu, Lord of the city, um, bounty shall be for bandits killed or captured outside the city who have been terrorizing the farms. For each bandit, a bounty of 25 gold shall be given, and for the bandit chief's head himself, a total bounty of 1,000 gold pieces shall be given.
So 1,000 gold for the bandit captain, and what was the other?
1,000 gold for the chief, 25 for each of the
So
other, like
25
his
times
followers.
16.
20?
25 times 16. Chewy.
That's 400 gold.
So that is the promise of the bounty.
So 1,400 gold total. Nice.
As long as they aren't assholes and not take the money.
Right. All right. So you guys set them on fire. Aphrodite, what's up, dude?
I was just thinking about him the other day.
Aphrodite.
I haven't seen you in forever, man.
He's alive, which is a plus.
Excuse me.
I'm trying to learn things to go back to school so I can earn money. So that's what I'm doing. But all right. Anyways, back to the game. All right. So you guys burn all the bodies in the middle so that there are no bodies left to come back to life. And what else do you want to do?
Start heading back.
It's still dark, isn't it?
It is dark. Yes.
Short rest before and go back in the morning.
Camp till sunup.
You guys do have rooms at the hotel.
Right, which is a
or
day away.
The tavern.
Which is a day away.
But you don't know if you'll be let into the town after dark.
I say we camp until daybreak.
Yeah.
All right, so long rest till daybreak.
Yeah.
The long rest?
That would be a long rest. Yeah, you guys would sleep the night.
So do we actually click on that?
Yes. So you guys sleep the night. You guys set a guard or anything?
I'll stay.
I was gonna say I can stay up since I need less rest.
I mean, you guys can watch in shifts. You don't have to all just stay up.
Chewy and I can alternate since we only need 4 hours apiece.
All right.
I'm cool with that.
So the night passes and you all get rest. I'll have a restful night, uneventful. You head to the town the next morning.
Yeah.
I
think we
stop
should.
by the farms and tell people we got the bandits.
Okay, so you stop by the farm. So you basically take the morning
display the
until
bandit
afternoon.
captains. Yeah.
So I'm gonna say you take the morning and the afternoon the next day, going around showing that the bandits are all dead and nobody has anything left to fear. The people are really happy. The farmers are very stoked, but they know, it's the nature of life out of the city walls. So you guys return to the city in the afternoon. Where do you want to go first?
What do you say?
Shit we're carrying.
Say again?
We
Yes.
sell this shit we're carrying.
Okay. So where would you like to go?
Except Allura or Moxie or Vicar, do you need any of the... Or would the scimitars be of any use to you?
No, I don't need anything.
Moxie, would you like a scimitar?
Don't know what a scimitar is, so I'm gonna go with no.
It's a sword.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a sword.
I mean, yes.
Then yeah, we can sell everything. What's the armor class on the studded armor +1?
I mean, I can use the +1 if nobody else can't.
So the studded armor +1. It is.
It's a light armor.
Yeah, you have a +1 bonus. It's light armor. The AC is 12 plus your Dex modifier +1. Will be your total AC.
Because I'm currently wearing just regular studded leather. If nobody else can wear it, I can use it.
I
I
mean,
don't know what I can use, so.
Bards have proficiency with.
I have just regular leather, so I could use it.
You can
What's
use it
your
more.
current armor class?
My current armor class is 17.
Okay, then I will use it because you said 12 plus 16, or 12 plus my Dex bonus
Right, +1.
+1.
If you add it
So
to
that
your
would
inventory, you should actually be able to equip it.
What's your current armor class, Chewy, before you?
15, so that'd bring me up to 17.
Okay.
Let's see, Moxie. You can, yeah, you wear light armor as a bard. So this would also work for you.
You just let Chewy have it. It's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just trying to figure out what all I've got right now.
You're trying to figure out all that you got?
Like on me currently. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright, so you guys make it back into town. Where do you guys want to sell all your crap? All the loot? Is there any particular place you want to go?
Man, I want to go to an armor place.
I want to make sure we take that scroll to Barney the dinosaur.
Barney the dinosaur?
The guy that wears all the purple.
Oh, Giles.
Giles, thank you.
He's purple and gold, not purple and green. Jeez.
No, whatever.
Alright. So, you guys want to go together or break up? What do you get? How do you guys want?
And we can split up, I guess.
Well, we can split up because we can take the gems. Is there a place that we can go, like a jeweler or something that we can sell the gems and stuff at? And then Vicar can take the armor, or not the armor, excuse me, the weapons and the dagger and this to an armor to sell.
Okay, so roll an investigation check. One for actually, one of you roll once with a with the advantage. Ghost, there's one bard.
Ooh.
Investigation.
Yeah, I think like 3 different people can use light armor though.
Okay, so who's rolling for investigation or with advantage? Chewy.
Sure.
Okay.
So my investigation is 14.
Well, with advantage.
Oh,
Yeah,
one
with
more
advantage.
roll then.
What all is in this town that we're
Everything.
So 16.
Okay. So, not being familiar with towns so much, it takes you a little while, but you guys know of an armorer that is in the ruins district near Giles' shop. Obviously, Giles for his magic. And the best you can tell, jewelers don't often offer the best prices, and Giles might be the best choice for buying or setting up some
For
kind of
selling-
trade deal for your
For the
jewelry.
gems.
Because
Okay.
a lot of jewelers are traveling merchants who will take your gems, go sell them, and then come back and offer you a price.
Okay.
Or make them into jewelry and then sell them and then give you a cut.
Is there
Okay.
some kind of like market or something?
Yes, there is a market.
Okay, can I go there and talk to people and see if I can find out any information?
What kind of information? Roll an investigation, and what kind of information are you looking for?
Like, if anyone knows why there are dead people.
Okay, roll investigation. And then I will say, so each of the scimitars is worth 25 gold, and consider them soul. Sorry, not 25. One moment. I have to roll a thing. You guys are offered. Actually, we'll get back to that in 1 second. Wonder, let's do yours thing first.
I
No.
rolled a 14.
14. Okay. There. The most you can find out from a few of the traveling merchants is that there's just been an increase. There's not really been any real tells why, but in an already magically heavy environment, magic is becoming more and more desired. And more merchants are looking for guards to protect them because it's becoming more and more dangerous to travel. So there's nobody who can really clue in. Nobody has any real
Why?
details why. They just know that it's getting dangerous and undead are showing up.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd like to take the gems and the scroll to Giles, if that's
Okay.
okay with everybody.
So we'll do that next.
I'm fine with that.
Is that okay with everybody? Because I think Niles is going to be the best one to identify what that scroll is, so that way we can see if one of us can use it or if we need to sell it.
Let's
That's fine.
do the armor first because
Okay.
yeah, let's do the armor real quick first. So you guys find a blacksmith. He's clanging away. Outside the shop is a big sign that just depicts a hammer and an anvil. That's all. Just an anvil in the background, and in the forefront a hammer. And a big burly human, 7 feet tall, just all muscles, is working the forge.
Okay.
Hi, I help you guys.
Would you be interested in buying some weapons?
Sure. What do you got?
Got 8 crossbows and 8 scimitars
And a dagger.
and a dagger and some other crap.
Okay. For the dagger and scimitars and crossbows, I'll give you call it 125 gold.
For the daggers and the dagger and the crossbows?
Dagger, crossbows, and all the scimitars. So the 8 daggers, the 8 crossbows, and the 8 scimitars. We'll call it 125 gold total.
Well, that's a rip-off.
I should have. Sorry, I messed up. Roll a persuasion check.
Everybody, or
Just Vicar. Trying to sell the stuff. I apologize. That one's on me.
17.
All right. I could go up to 200 gold for the lot. Unfortunately, a lot of these weapons are very beaten and damaged, so they'll have to be fixed up before they can be used. Look, Ghost, my voice doesn't go deep. I can't do a deep voice. Okay.
All right. So, 200 gold.
Like that. Okay. That's the voice. Imagine that voice.
200 gold.
Yeah.
No more.
I mean, I personally don't want to argue with the 8-foot tall man. I might want to sleep with the 8-foot tall man, but I don't want to argue with the 8-foot tall man.
Don't worry. I'm a teddy bear.
Oh God, that's just creepy. That's just uncomfortable.
I mean,
Okay,
what's-
are we taking this deal? Yes or no?
Yeah, we'll take the deal. Get the
Alright.
Sure.
deal for us.
so you guys, in exchange for all of your crossbows and scimitars and the one dagger, receive the 200 gold.
Okay.
Plus the 2 scimitars I found on the captain.
No, not including those two. For those two thrown in, he'll make up the price another 25. So 225.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah. So hold on, I gotta do maths because I want to
I've-
buy
I've-
something from him.
Okay.
Well, we haven't divided up the from the thing yet either.
So I don't need. I need. All right. So I want to buy armor from this dude.
Okay. What kind of armor would you like to buy?
Splint.
What's really good armor?
You want to buy?
Splint?
You want to buy?
It's 200 gold.
Okay. That's says, "Oh, you want the splint armor? Well, how about this? We'll exchange the splint armor, 25 gold, and you give me all those weapons and stuff." So he'll give you 25 gold. You get the splint armor, and he takes all the weapons and crap from you. It's like
Yeah,
a nice
do
straight.
that.
Yeah.
And
I'm
then
fine with
I
that.
want to
Give
sell
them-
my chainmail to him.
All right. Chainmail, you say? Chainmail, I'll give you 40 gold.
Okay.
It looks
That
pretty decently kept. 40 gold.
So we get 65 gold from this dude. Okay.
Hi, Mr. Blacksmith, sir. I'd like to also sell you this leather armor.
Leather armor. Looks like it's in pretty decent shape. We can 6 gold.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Blacksmith, sir.
No problem. Is there anything else you guys needed?
I don't
I'm
think
good
so.
for the moment.
All right. He turns back to the forge. He just grunts, turns back to the forge, and starts hammering away again. All right. Next, you want to go to Giles?
Yes.
All right.
Am I with them or am I still in the market?
I'll say you reconvene with everybody for the trip to Giles.
Okay.
And at this point, it's getting close to evening. Like, it's getting close to sunset. So you walk in. Well, hello, everybody. How did the quest go?
Well, he's dead. That's what you're asking.
That's a great start. That bounty will
And
get.
as I say that, I throw the head on the counter.
He looks at the head. Say, "Oh, rough-looking dude, eh? Well, good thing he's dead. That bounty should get Valjean off our back. Have you shown this to him yet?
Not yet. We came to you first.
What can I help you guys with?"
in our travels, you could say we came across some gems and a scroll that spell scroll that we need you to identify.
All right. Well, to identify a spell or to identify an item costs 100 gold. I charge 100 gold flat rate per item. For
Really, we
gems,
just went and took care of the Valjean problem, and you're going to charge us to identify a scroll.
I have to maintain my business. Phew. But for gems, what do you have? We might be able to work out a trade here.
Right. I have a banded agate, a blue quartz, 3 hematite, a lapis lazuli, malachite, tiger eye, 2 turquoise.
Alrighty, let's see here.
I mean, I've got gems in my inventory too. So
Well,
Is
this
there
is
any-
this is what we found from the trip. If we can,
Well, we could make a deal. So that's a total of 10, 20, 50, 60, 70, 80, 100 gold
100.
worth of gems. Let's see. So 100 gold worth of gems. I'll give you guys a discount because this is guys are repeat customers at this point. So I'll give you guys 20 gold, and we'll figure out what this spell is, and I'll take these gems off your hands.
Sounds good to me. Does that work for y'all?
Yep.
yeah,
Is
Alright.
there
Oh, yes?
is there any way to use persuasion to try and
I mean, of course.
try and persuade him for more money.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, see if Mist can seduce him, but I think she already said no. She's not gonna.
Well, he's also our source of information on the towers. So I don't want to push. I don't want to push my personal luck. If Moxie wants to, that's
She's got lots of persuasion, so
All right, roll persuasion. What are you gonna say? Give it a try.
Oh, that was useless.
What'd you roll?
A 4, and then I have 7. So
Roll once more and take the higher of the two. Because you did just do
5.
him a favor. 5. Okay. Can't give you a better deal yet. Especially since I am paying for your guys' stay and stuff like that. But let's we'll work out a funding arrangement. We'll work out a sponsorship deal here. You guys are I'm starting to like you guys. Got a lot of 5 gold suckies. You guys got a lot of balls. Good night, real life. You guys got a lot of
Moxie
balls.
has the furry balls.
We'll work out an arrangement. Let's take care of this first. So the scroll is a scroll of spare the dying.
what's that do?
Spare the dying is you touch a living creature that has 0 hit points. The creature becomes stable.
Okay.
And it's just a straight spell as opposed to having to use a like a health check.
Does it have a usage, or is it just a spell?
It's a one and done. It's a scroll.
I vote we keep that and not sell it.
Mm-hmm.
works for me.
Get out a hell free card.
So, all right. Giles turns to you guys. You guys haven't seen Valjean yet, right?
No,
No.
we have not. We figured he'd show up here when we got back into town.
Oh, we can always summon him.
Yes.
He snaps his fingers, and Chip runs into the room.
Oh my god, can I throw the head at Valjean? Can I play the head at Valjean?
Do it.
Chip goes, "Sir, Chip, go get Valjean. Tell him the bandit bounty is completed. Bring a reward for these fine travelers. Chip runs off, and Gals goes, "So, how did it go? Did you guys, it hopefully wasn't too bad."
Are you guys okay with me tossing the head at Valjean? Because I think I would get a lot of enjoyment out of that.
Sure.
Moxie, Vicar,
I do not care.
cool.
Alright.
Good talk. I'm gonna toss the head to Valjean.
Alright, so Valjean walks in. I was summoned here.
Thump.
Thump. Roll an attack roll. Just to see if you actually hit him with it.
I do.
Please let it be a nat 20.
It's not. I wish it was.
Damn.
So that's an unarmed, right? That'd be an unarmed strike.
Just roll, add your
Or just
proficiency and dex.
So roll, add my dex.
Yep.
So that's a total 20.
Okay. So you chuck the head at him, and it thumps into his chest, and it falls into his outstretched arms. He goes, "What is this?" He seems a little off-put by holding a bloody head in his arms.
It's the head of the bandit captain that you wanted taken care of.
Ah, the bounty, yes. For this fine specimen. He turns to one of the guards who followed in after him. He takes a bag of gold and tosses it to you. Payment. I trust he wasn't the most pleasant individual, but it appears justice has been served.
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Well, he did try to kill us, so pleasant isn't a word I would use to describe a bandit captain.
Yes, well, he was obviously doing unlawful things.
We did the job that you couldn't do.
Hey, yo.
Well,
Oh, I'm gonna count the gold, by the way.
there's
he's
only
there.
1,000 gold in the bag.
So the bounty was for 1,000 gold for the bandit captain and 25 for each bandit that we killed, and that was a total, if I remember correctly. Correct me if I'm wrong, Elios, but that was 16 bandits. So
16
this should
bandits.
be 1,400, not 1,000.
Yes.
The extra 400 gold pieces will be coming to you upon confirmation that there was 16 bandits. I will
Did we
dispatch some
put
men,
the-
and he snaps his fingers, and one of the other guards that were behind him salutes and runs off and says, "Where might I find your place of lodging? Or where are you guys lodging so that I might find you and provide you with this?"
Oh, what's the name of our inn again? I honestly don't.
Harpy's
Huzzah.
Roost.
Thank you.
I can find you at the Harpy's Roost. All right. I will make sure. We should hopefully have confirmation within the next day or so. You only cut off one head.
Oh. Damn. Because
Yeah.
I think it'd be a funny picture to just take a bag of holding, turn it upside down, and the head's
We
just.
burned all the bodies. I said you can also go to the blacksmith we just dealt with in the rural district, and we sold him the weapons we got off of the bandits.
Further investigation will be done there as well. We should be able to get back to you within the next couple of days. Is there any other business you would need?
I'm glad if you guys are.
I'm good as well.
Don't need
Is
anything
he-
right now.
Does he have anything that he's selling?
No, this is Valjean, the Lord Commander of the of the Guard.
Okay, I have no idea
He's
who
a-
we're talking to. So
Yeah, he's a dick.
He's an asshole. I want to talk to him as little.
So as he's as he's walking out, he turns and says, "Oh, by the way, I've sent another bounty to Abrariel at the Harpy's Roost, in case you are interested in eliminating further nuisances to the city." And then leaves. Giles, meanwhile,
I'm gonna, under my breath, I'm gonna turn to Vicar and be like, "How much do you want to bet it has nothing to do with the undead?"
Giles, meanwhile, as you turn back to him, has his head in his hands. Just very much just
Yes.
as in pain. Somebody needs to kill that man. Anyways,
I would gladly like to help you do that.
Use a seduced kobold to do it, please.
Just
Well,
name the time and place, and I will have him taken care of.
unfortunately, he's far too valuable to the city at the moment, but we'll keep that in mind.
That's unfortunate. Can I like be tossing my dagger as I say this and catching it by the point?
Yes.
Okay.
He says, anyways, we should reconvene with Ibrariel. Hopefully she's found something. It's been 2 days now.
Damn, in here I was gonna say, it's been 1 week since you looked at me.
Oh my god.
Is there any
Um,
way we can sell the stuff we have in my inventory?
oh, sure. What do you have? He
I've
pulls
got-
out a book and a pen.
I've got a diamond
We've actually got
and
2 diamonds,
a jeweled
2
dagger, and a rabbit skin point purse, and ruby and sapphire ring.
How much did I quote you for those items? How much did I
got
tell
a
you they were
whole-
worth?
So
I
for
got
the
a whole bunch
diamond,
of
you said
shit.
500.
Okay.
The jeweled dagger.
This is everything I have written down for what we got that other time.
I've got stuff in my inventory too.
And I think
Um,
that was. I said I didn't need any of that stuff because I got the star bow.
And then got a rabbit skin coin purse for 25.
Okay.
Ruby for 50.
Okay.
A sapphire for 50.
Okay.
And then the weird 7 gold earrings that we have.
Oh yeah. He looks at the gold earrings and mumbles to himself and says,
And
we'll
this
make
is what
them
I've
2
got.
gold apiece.
Okay.
How much of that do you want to sell?
Of my stuff?
No, of.
No.
Okay, so for that stuff, for all this stuff, he just does a quick tally. Says, the diamond is worth 500. I won't begrudge you the 500 for the. There's no way I'm marking that down. This is a very good-looking diamond. The rest of it, let's call it. Yeah, 2 gold each for the earrings. Total, we'll call it 640.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sure.
All right. So that's that taken care of. So, Mist, how much of yours do you want to sell?
Everything that I put in
All right,
the
everything. So that's bloodstone. So that's 150, 200, 250, 350, and 75, 5 gold cloths. Okay, so for yours, he looks through your stuff. He says, these are some nice gloves and a nice pair of dice. 300
total.
total for everything. And if I can manage to get a good enchantment on these gloves, I might be able to give you a cut of their sell.
I'll take that since you're supplying our room and board for the first couple.
All right, so 300 gold to you.
Okay.
All right. Moxie, let's see here. Ah, this is a very interesting bag of gems. Another very fine diamond necklace with a pendant, ruby, sapphire, and another gold hoop earring. All right, I will give you 700 even.
Sounds good to me.
Alrighty. And if you guys keep coming here, if you guys use me as your exclusive vendor for items, we could work out a discount deal for you. Where I
What
mark
type
down.
of discount?
I give you a 20% discount, but in exchange, I am your exclusive merchant in Ariath, and you guys promote me and spread the name of my shop wherever you go.
I was about to say promote him. Shouldn't he be the one promoting us? But yeah.
Just something to
Adventurer
consider.
to
Don't pick
senior in that.
now.
We'll discuss it.
This is
Yeah.
something that I think we should put on the table, because if we've been having quite a good relationship so far, and I'd like to see it continue. What do you mean items, Ghost? He might. He might. Might find a pin. He is a wizard.
You're a hairy wizard.
Alright. So this being done, he leads the way to the Harpy's Roost. When you guys reach the Harpy's Roost, as soon as you get there, Abrariel turns to you guys and says, "Ah, thank goodness you finally returned. Metzli, I have some news. The Temple of Saloon is summoning all clerics back to their ranks. I don't know what's going on, but apparently they need all their clerics back." Metzli nods. Something must be going on. I'll send word if I can, guys.
I hug Metzli.
Thank you for
I
all the
tell her to-
food. She hugs you back. Thank you for all
I
the
tell her
food.
to be safe.
I will.
Nod and thank her.
No problem.
Gives Metzli a pastry. Remember me.
She winks, and he and she winks at you and walks out, disappearing into the night. Um. All right.
Okay. So now are we going to talk to Abrario?
Yep. Now Abrariel says, "All right. So far, we've not gleaned much information.
What have you learned at all?
That there doesn't seem to be a true source of the undead. They seem to be just springing up everywhere. From every direction, there are signs of undead attacks, and there's no real, there's no pattern to them.
So we don't know if there's a leader or a necromancer.
Yeah, we don't. we sent we Giles had a few spies in the towers, a few very close confidants, and the 8th tower and the 4th tower report nothing. And we haven't his one contact inside the 7th tower has gone silent. But I think, Giles, it's time to explain what you meant about the Philosopher's Stone. Don't you think? Giles looks solemnly at you guys and says, yes. So, the stone is a legendary item, said to have many magical properties. The first of which is it grants immortality. And further than immortality, it can grant a step on the way to divinity for its possessor. Further, it can turn any material into gold, solid gold. And it's said that its bearers have untold riches. The stone is a legendary artifact, especially amongst alchemists who've been seeking this thing. However, for tower mages especially, searching the Philosopher's Stone is strictly forbidden. You learn of the stone, you learn of the legend behind it, and then you learn it's forbidden because all who search for the stone and all who try to find it die, disappear, or go insane. Um, there hasn't been one in over 100 years, but I'm trying to find their last steps. I'm trying to track down the last researcher
So nobody's searched for the stone in 100 years.
that we know of. But this fluid that you brought to me was a joking liquid known as the red tincture, which is a fake stone that some believe was a precursor and brought upon the same misfortune that looking for the actual stone would.
Gotta go check on the cobbler.
Yes, go check on the cobbler.
I want cobbler. Okay, so that's all the information.
That's all we know right now, unfortunately.
Was there any larger concentration of undead anywhere, or is it kind of evenly distributed?
It's evenly distributed, although the elven cities on the fringes and many of the farms have been hit pretty solidly.
You said so the fringes of the elven city?
Yeah, the elven cities on the fringes of the forest and on the fringes of the elven kingdom have been hit.
Well, we stopped hearing from one of the towers, so what's going on there?
The 7th tower is the mage I suspect now. He was the one who contracted you. He nods to Allura as to go fetch him this liquid.
Yeah, he can go get fucked, but okay.
His name is Nylep.
And he's the mage of which tower?
The 7th, he's the archmage of the 7th tower. His Nylep, Nielip, Elgin, Elgin.
Okay.
And he is the
Okay.
archmage of the 7th tower.
You writing that name down? Cause
I got it. If you need it.
Just got it. It's called cheating. So, you suspect that he's behind this?
He has to be behind this. He asked for the tincture. What I've discovered is that they've been very interested in any sources of the red tincture that they can find.
So, how far away is the 7th tower?
The 7th tower so the way the towers work is, although the academy itself is located in a city south of here, it would be about 2 months' journey south. The towers themselves have a transient location. once you join the academy and reach a certain level, you get assigned a tower based on your talents. And that occurs only once in a while. Not even the academy has heard from the 7th tower. So nobody knows where it is, and nobody's even heard from them.
Well, that's troublesome.
I sense a lich.
So something is definitely rotten there.
Does Niles have any connection in the other towers that we talked?
He does. I don't know who he's connected to, but he has to be well connected. He was elected archmage. So he definitely has connections. So far the other towers have reported in, so nobody else has gone missing. But the 7th tower has not yet checked in.
Keep an eye on this tower so we know what's going on.
We're that's something I have people all over that. At this point, the door creaks open and Wolf staggers in. And he is like bloodied, messed up looking. Behind him, rain starts falling outside, and then you see it's now like full dark. He collapses in the first chair. Undead are back in the north. They reclaimed the city we liberated. We weren't able to hold it. The Elven nation is entering a state of war. They don't know who to blame yet, but they are preparing for war on all fronts.
Who called for war within the Elven nation?
The king.
If we need to defend this town,
I think the city will be fine. The city is pretty well defended. Obviously, you saw Valjean. The elves. We need information so we can send to the elves. Why don't we sleep on this information, and in the morning we'll figure out our next plan. Hopefully we'll have more information come in by then.
okay.
Sounds like a plan. And since we're gonna sleep, I'm gonna try to help Wolf out a little bit.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna quick use my spell on him and cure wounds.
All right.
So it's a D8 plus 3.
Okay. Roll your.
So
D8.
it's total of 6.
Okay. You see some of his wounds kind of shrink and regress. He nods his thanks to you. And just basically grabs the nearest tankard and just kind of nurses it. At this point, I think we're going to call it a night. I think we're going to call it here and continue the mystery next time.
Dun, dun, dun.
Because this is a good stopping point. Is this weird? Keep from death. It's spare the dying, ghost. Spare the dying.
Keep from death.
I will end. So the sentiment of war. So the Elven nation is just preparing for war because the undead armies keep striking at their cities, and they don't know the source.
So they're just prepping.
They're just preparing. They don't know who's attacking them, but they are prepared. Before next week, guys, I should actually be able to push out a map of the local area, so even you guys watching at home can see. As always, my YouTube, and I will have a link down below for previous episodes should be posted. Last week's episode and this week's episode should be going live within the next couple of days on YouTube. Yeah, I think that's about it.
Fuck. So a lot of battles.
What is this? Tune in for next time for Dragon Ball Z. Yes, pretty much. I can't spill everything in one episode. I mean, we've been going for. This was a pretty solid session.
A lot of battle in this session. Not a lot of planning.
Yeah,
Talking.
this was mostly battle.
Battle heavy.
Yeah.
I'm guessing we ended up leveling up.
Nope, not yet.
Oh wow.
Not yet.
My rolling bread pan.
Yeah. Yeah, my original plan for how quickly you guys are gonna level up is a little bit slower. It's gonna be spaced out a little more, just because unless I'm gonna start throwing beholders at you in a week or two,
No beholders, please.
you guys are gonna need a little bit of time. So, yeah.
Massive behemoths.
Yeah, exactly. Unless you want an elder dragon dropping in on you from above.
Mm-mm.
Oh, the shoulder.
no.
I can protect from dragon's breath, so.
But yeah. So
Unless
thank
you're
you.
gonna let me talk to the dragon, no.
I mean, you could talk to the dragon. I don't know what good it's gonna do you.
Well, he can understand me. I speak
Seduce the dragon.
Well, no, I can talk to him because I speak dragon.
That's true. That is very true.
I do as well.
But anyways, guys, thank you all for watching. There might be new characters next week. There's a potential little shakeup in our lineup. Thanks to Chewy actually doing some awesome legwork for me. So yay,
Scouting.
Chewy.
Scout team.
Woot.
You say you want to level up slowly, but you literally gave him 3,500 gold. Yeah, I know. It's Ghost. They haven't even bought a single health potion yet. They have no idea what the world holds for them. Yeah, Chewy doing that scouting goodness. Yeah, they've so far bought one item and sold a whole fuck ton of items. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying. Just for reference, the world of Valand is a very magic-heavy world that has undergone several cataclysms, leaving many magical artifacts scattered about. So gold and magic aren't as rare, although they might become a little bit more rare in the future as me, your brand new DM, figures out how much things should actually cost. But for now, I'm totally okay throwing money at you guys because you'll need it.
If only it was that easy IRL.
Right? I'd be in good shape if I had as much money IRL as I have in my bank right
I'm
now on
back.
D&D.
Real life, welcome back. We're actually just quitting. We just finished for the day. Actually, we're just
Go lay down.
chatting it up a little bit. Yeah, Miss needs to lay down.
Miss has a migraine.
Yeah. But yeah, so we're gonna continue this every Tuesday. We try to start at 7, but that usually means we start at 8. But yeah, so that's the thing. We're doing it every week. Thank you all for watching. This feels bad. Yeah, sorry, bud. So yeah, thank you all for watching.
Good session.
No, thank you
Thanks
guys.
for DMing.
Thank you guys. Yeah, we're gonna pick this up right where we left off next week. It's gonna be a real blast. So as always, everybody, be excellent to each other. Keela Sarai and Valar Morghulis.
Bye, everybody.
Toodles.
Bye.